Hey guys, I'm Cassandra Bodzak and you're watching my video series, From Dreaming to Doing It. And I'm super excited about this series. Honestly, it came to me in a flash today because I just drove home from on set. I shot a fun segment for Home and Family TV on the Hallmark Channel today where I got to make a recipe from my book, Eat with Intention, and talk a little bit about my book, baby. And as many of you guys know, you might know me as a spiritual mentor and a life coach, and I work with people all over the world helping them design a life that lights them up. We really decide what kind of lifestyle they want and then reverse engineer it so that whatever their career is, whatever they want to do, it all fits in, right? Because so often what happens is we say we want to do something, but we don't take the time to really look at the full view of life that we want. So a big part of this is dreaming. And to be really honest with you, one of the things, because I'm multi-passionate, because I do coach people one-on-one, I have a book coaching group right now, I'm an author as well, it's so easy to not keep on daring to dream, right? It's too easy. It's too accessible, especially once you get a little success and momentum behind you, or you just get comfortable, right? And so for me, it's been so important to keep following my dreams because I like to think of myself, even though I am a coach and I am a mentor and I work with people one-on-one, that I need to be setting the example. I need to keep on dreaming. I need to keep writing books. I need to keep following my dreams of having that cooking show, being on more segments, doing the things that truly light me up the most in the world. Because I truly believe we teach only what we do. We teach what we know. And so I keep following my dreams because I want you to as well. And it lights me up, of course, to see that happening. So this is going to be a 3-part video series. This is the first video. I encourage you to watch all 3 so you can get into action and start doing instead of just dreaming. But we have to start off with the dream. So a few things about dreaming. 1, I really want you to, I'm going to say something that's going to kind of make some of the people here in the self-help world cringe perhaps right now. I want you to think about what would you do with your life if you weren't so worried about changing the world. It's so funny because I feel like the original question is usually, what would you do with your life if you didn't have to make money? Also a great question to ask yourself. Going on doing videos like this, having my own TV show, going on doing TV segments, that is something that if money wasn't a thing, I would still want to do it. I would still want to drive there and show up and be on set, and it just makes me feel alive in every part of my body. So it's time to put your dream past those 2 questions, right? 1, would I still do this if money wasn't a thing? Right? Because so many of us fall into that trap of like, oh, well, the money's good. The money provides a certain lifestyle. But we really want to find your pure, deep soul dream, right? So 2, would I do this if I wasn't so concerned with saving the world? And this is a new one because for a lot of us in the self-help industry, and I tend to work with a lot of spiritual entrepreneurs, we are so concerned with saving the world. And it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. This, for me, was a game-changing question that one of my girlfriends actually asked me, I think 2 years ago now. It was around the holidays, and we were all talking about what we were doing, and we just have this awesome repertoire. We can kind of ask each other these deep questions. And she was like, guys, and it was a few of us, and we weren't so concerned with saving the world. What would you do just for fun? Like, if you could pick anything, if you were like a little kid again, you got to just wave a wand and do whatever you wanted. And without like a thought, the first thing that came out of my mouth was I would have my own cooking show and I would write books. Without a thought. It was clear as day. And for me, that was so important. It was almost like I needed permission to have that dream again. I love so much the work I do with clients, and I don't intend to give it up in a full capacity anytime soon, as much as I can fit it in my schedule. But my biggest dream, the thing that lights me up most in the world, and I do believe the thing that makes me a really great coach and makes my sessions with my clients really fun, is that I really am shooting for that deep, deep, deep soul dream, the big one, right? And it's okay to be doing other things on the way to the goal. It's okay to be doing things simultaneously, but it's so good to get in touch with it and to not feel guilty for wanting it. I don't know if any of you guys can relate out there, but for me, when I was like, oh, my big dream is to be on TV and have my own show, is that vain? Is that selfish? How dare I have that dream? Well, first of all, by you doing what makes you lit up the most in the world, what makes you come alive, that is the greatest service you can give to the world. There's no way I could have my own show. There's no way I even can do a single TV segment that's not adding value, that's not giving something, that's not helping people rethink the way they eat food or rethink how they relate to their body, or just in general giving them a tip to lift them up. So whatever you're doing, whether it's acting, painting, jewelry designing, interior decorating, being a lawyer, being a doctor, being I don't know, whatever it is that you want to do, if it really lights you up, if it makes you come alive more than anything else in this world, then you are of service. You are being of service while doing it. And trust me, you can still help others. You can still teach others. I know a lot of the people I work with were coaches, right? And being a coach is a beautiful thing. It's a great gift, and I feel such a privilege to have that as part of my, my world and my life and something I do. But I feel like what makes you a great teacher, what makes you a great coach, what makes you an amazing author, leader, or inspiration to people is by really just following whatever your soul dream is. If your soul dream is to have a jewelry line and that's what lights you up, seeing yourself put these pieces together, then guess what? You can have a really successful jewelry line and be doing that and also be coaching people, because the people that are going to be drawn to you might also have things like that they want to do. They might also want to create their own products, and you're going to be even a better coach for them because you're following that dream. So wherever you're at, I just say that because I know if you're watching this and you follow me, chances are you are a light maker, you are a light worker, you're a spiritual entrepreneur, you're out there trying to make a difference in the world. But I want to give you permission right now to not feel guilty about your dream, to ask yourself those two questions: if money wasn't a factor, and if I wasn't so concerned with saving the world. Because like I said, with both, when you're really following that dream, one, you'll figure the money out, and two, you will be saving the world. You will be adding light to the world. So this was video 1, and I hope that this helped you. And I want to hear in the comments below, let me know, what's your dream? Let's celebrate it together. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Be sure to stay tuned.